All right, let's get into Charles's next one. John Stewart, Bruce Springsteen tribute, 2009 Kennedy Center Honors. Let's jump right in, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Stewart.
I am not a music critic, nor historian, nor archivist. I cannot tell you where Bruce Springsteen falls in the pantheon of the American songbook. I cannot illuminate the context of his work or its roots in the folk and oral history traditions of our great nation. But I am from New Jersey. And so I can tell you what I believe. And what I believe is this. I believe that Bob Dylan and James Brown had a baby. Yes. And they abandoned this child. As you can imagine, at the time, interracial same-sex relationships being what they were, they abandoned this child on the side of the road between the exit interchanges of 8A and 9 on the New Jersey Turnpike. That child is Bruce Springsteen. I didn't understand his music for a long time until I began to yearn. Until I began to question the things that I was making and doing in my own life. Until I realized that it wasn't just about the joyful parade on stage and the theatrics. It was about stories of lives that could be changed. I was working in a bar in New Jersey, as you would imagine, Central Jersey, right off Route 1. And every night when I closed the bar, I would get in my car, and I was driving at the time a 1976 off-brown Gremlin. The Gremlin was a car that was invented for two reasons. One, birth control for young males. And two, it was invented so that the Pinto wouldn't feel so bad about itself. But I would get in my car every night, and I'd put in the music of Bruce Springsteen, and everything changed. And I never again felt like a loser. When you listen to Bruce's music, you aren't a loser, you are a character in an epic poem about losers. But that is not the power of Bruce Springsteen. It is that whenever I see Bruce Springsteen do anything, he empties the tank. Every time. And the beautiful thing about this man is he empties that tank for his family, he empties that tank for his art, he empties that tank for his audience, and he empties it for his country. And we, on the receiving end of that beautiful gift, are ourselves rejuvenated, if not redeemed. And I thank you.
I love John Stewart, man. I watched The Daily Show for a very long time. Whenever he took over for Craig Kilborn, I thought it was awesome. Over the years, I kind of like drifted off onto other things, but I definitely watched him for a good 10, 12 years religiously, hilarious. He's kind of like, yeah, just very animated, and it was a very cool story the way that he weaved his his comedy into it. Kudos to him, and yeah, kudos to Bruce Springsteen too.
I always try to like, stay open minded and present and like watch a little like blue leaning, a little red leaning. So like yeah, I've seen him 100 times. I love his timing. It's fantastic. But he's just a very respectable guy. Like even when he is kind of like tearing people down, he does it in a very gentlemanly way. And to see him like build up Bruce Springsteen in the same way while still making everybody laugh was really cool. I really liked this video. We need more positivity in the world, so I'm laughing it up.
Yeah, we got two Bruce Springsteen requests coming up after this. Thank you, Charles, for doing it like that. It's a nice little intro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love anytime that you can have a laugh. It's never a bad time.
Right. All right. Next up, Johnny 99, Dallas Pro Shop, Bruce Springsteen. So it's alive. Hold on, let's hop over. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's jump right in.
Well, they closed down the auto plant, Ma while they dad Mom. Ralph went out looking for a job, but he couldn't find none. He came home too drunk from mixing Tanqueray and wine. Got a gunshot a night clerk, they call him Johnny 99. Woo! Now in the part of town, when you hit a red light, you won't stop. Johnny's waiting his car around, red never blow his top. When the off-duty cops smell a girl on from behind. From the club tip top, they stop the cops on Johnny 99. City supply, a public defender, Judge John Brown came into the courtroom, stared young Johnny down. Evidence is clear, won't the sentence off in the crime. Prison for 98 years, we'll call it even Johnny 99. Professor! bank was holding my mortgage. They were gonna take my house away. Well, I ain't saying that makes me an innocent man. There was more on this judge that put that gun in my hand. Come on! You ought to right to it. Leave, I'd be better off dead. You can take a man's life for the thoughts that's in his head. You just sit in that chair, think it over, judge, one more time. Shave off my hair, put me on that killing line. Come on, boys!
Oh, that one cut off on me a little bit too quick there. I was like, I was enjoying that thoroughly.
Yeah.
I really like that a lot. So Bruce Springsteen always kind of like, comes with the big band feel, always comes with the like old time rock and roll kind of feel. I don't want to say rockabilly, but it's like definitely like with the piano, with all the the horns and the sax and all that. It's really that was super enjoyable. To me it was like a celebration of rock and roll and of all the instruments. We even got like it already, and then at the end we got the drum solo, so it was like a nice little ending too. That was cool.
Yeah, I was hooked, and then those all the horns came in. It was just yeah, the big band feel, the grassroots feel, just classic rock and roll. They were having a great time. You couldn't not have a great time. Like the crowd, I'm sure, was having a blast, but just watching it was uplifting. Yeah, great song choice. But I mean, the man knows what he's doing. Yeah, I kind of slept on Bruce Springsteen before this show too. I always appreciated what I heard, but it's all about the live performances, and you never know what you're going to get. Each show's unique. Who he brings on stage is unique. It's quite an experience. Like just catching these videos, I can't imagine like showing up to a show and getting like even more than you bargained for. But yeah, as always, awesome show.
Yeah, it was never.
I went to concerts so young. I'm trying to address the chat here. Finish your review
I
and
was never
reaction.
real big on Springsteen or real down on him. But Charles kind of like taking us on this journey over the last couple months. I'm really coming around. Like I really enjoy, his like just love for the music and for the lives and for the people. It's really cool. All right.
Yeah, what was your first concert? Do you remember?
Yeah, my first concert was a free concert at Pier 6 when Pier 6 was first built. and it was the Pie Tasters, which is a ska band, really cool ska band. And there was a really terrible band that opened for him called Splurge. One of the worst bands I've ever seen was, and that was the first band I seen because they opened, you know. And the Pie Tasters were just so good. Like I was hooked at that point, you know.
See, I was spoiled. What's the
Probably
Virginia
circa,
Beach?
probably circa like 1990, 1991, something like that, 92 maybe.
See, that's what I'm afraid. Like, I don't even remember like my youngest, but like the first ones I remember, my mom would take me to the American Music Festival in Virginia Beach.
They
The
had a
Wailers.
terrible name
I
and
saw.
they were a terrible band, right?
I saw the Wailers really young. I saw the Beach Boys really, really young. They were. It was probably one of them was my first one. I can't really remember before that, but yeah, my mom set the bar high and took me young. Like I have memories from 8, but I know I probably went, 6 and 7. I'm just not recalling those concerts. But I was probably more interested in the sand and the crab legs and whatnot than the music. But yeah, I saw some really cool stuff young. I wish I knew my first one.
I saw a couple like small shows after that, but my first like big concert was HF Festival, Bloodhound Gang, Rage Against the Machine, Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, see, I was born in D.C.
Third Eye
My
Blind
sister-
was good.
My sister's 7 years older than me, so she took me to all the Warp tours, HF festivals. I was exposed to things very, very young. Yeah, I my first HF festival.
Charles, you're out of hand. You're out of hand.
My first punk concert was probably like 8 years old. So
All right,
yeah,
let's get in-
I mean,
let's-
it just
let's get
stamped
in.
you or didn't back then.
Let's get into this next one. Bruce Springsteen, I Hung My Head.
Early one morning, with time to kill, I borrowed Jeb's rifle, sat on the hill, saw a lone rider crossing the plain, drew a bead on, practiced my aim. My brother's rifle went off in my hand, shot right out across the lane. The horse, he kept running, the rider was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head. I said, oh, running away from this dream. My brother's rifle went into a stream. I kept on running to the salt lane. That's where they found me, my head in my hand. The sheriff asked me what I'd run, and it came to me, yeah, just what I'd done. All for no reason, just one piece of lead. I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head. through your mind. We'll ask the joy, what verdict they find. I said I felt the power, the death of life, the power to orphan his children, the widow his wife. I asked no forgiveness, I wish I was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head. Early one morning, with time to kill, I see the gallows up on the hill. Out in the distance, the trick of the brain. I see a lone rider crossing the plain. Well, he come to get me, see what they done, and we'll ride together till kingdom come. I ask for no mercy, but soon I'll be dead. I hung my head, 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 I hung my head.
Yeah, you heard Peace. Such a good song, man. I think that's one of his superpowers is that he's a really good songwriter, but on top of that, a really good storyteller. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Sting's another one I slept on, but I didn't sleep on this song. And there's just like this emotion behind that one lyric. Like I hung my head, and Bruce got it. He nailed it. It's just really powerful. Like something I feel like we can all relate to. Just a good song from the heart, you know?
Yeah, he really brings that energy, and like the accompaniment of all the other instruments. It's really it energizes him, and yeah, that guitar solo was something else, man. Him with everything behind it, it's just like really amps him up, really puts him on that stage. Everything kind of trickles down, and then it's just him for a moment, and then we go back up and crescendo back up into everything. That was really fun.
The therapist in me was loving his knee and hip mobility, and he's like,
Exactly.
he's not a spring chicken, but he's a rock star through and through, and you can tell like, the best of them stay in shape doing it and stay in shape so they can do it, and it's so cool to see him still like just rocking this show.
Yeah, super cool song. Nice block, Charles. That was awesome.